Hello, Guru Nation. Welcome back. This is quick, short. We're going to keep it suborbital, like Jeff Bezos today. So we're going to bring it back down to earth with this question. Hey, Dan, I came across your channel. Thank you. And by the way, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share. 78% of you who watch this are not subscribed, and that is a crime. So let's talk. Let's get into the question. I just came across your page on YouTube. I've been in the medical field, medical assistant, lab assistant, nursing student, dialysis technician, radiology technician, but I don't have a degree, but I am certified in some of the things I already mentioned. How can I migrate to becoming a CRC or a CRA? Thank you for your time. So, unfortunately, I think for CRA, you do need a degree. You need a bachelor's degree for I would say 99% of CRA positions. But you do have options. Okay, you have and for a lot of study coordinator positions, they also require bachelor's degrees. But in your case, because you have such a strong pragmatic uh, back, uh, background with all of the various certifications that you already have, you would be an ideal candidate for a study coordinator. So before I start selling you my CRC Academy, let me tell you some free ways that I would go about doing this. And I'm going to sound like a broken record, but I keep telling people, look, the name of the game, if you're trying to get in, is to intern at the site level. Or it doesn't have to be intern. If you could get a job, any job there, if it's to throw out the trash at the site level, you take that job. You get your foot in the door at the research site level. That's where you're going to learn how to be a generalist. The smaller, the better. Small is the new big. That's where you're going to learn how to eventually become a coordinator. Once that occurs, you there's other things you can do. Site director is one thing. You can probably, I would say, without a degree, unless you have like 15 or 20 years of experience, I don't think you're going to get a job at a pharma or a CRO. But I do think at the site level, there's tons for you to do, including site directors. There's so many site directors I know that make mid six figures. If they have an equity in the sites, they make seven figures a year. So it's definitely not lacking in the opportunity when it comes to finances. Plus, that's where all the action is at the site level. So, like I said, we have a CRC Academy where it's a 3-month online program. We teach you the basics of research, and then this is what separates us from the rest. We have a real internship component which you add to your resume. So we set up the experience for you. So now you put that on your resume. So now when you go out there and start applying, you are no longer research naive. Now that's 3,500 bucks. If you want to go the free route and say, Dan, that's great, but I'm going to do it on my own, you need to map out. Go on Google, go on clinicaltrials.gov, go on LinkedIn, and map out the 50 research clinics near you. Hopefully, you're in a larger city, so you'll have a lot of these sites nearby. If you're in a smaller city, you may not have any, right? You may have to drive a little bit further to get some experience. You may need to move to get some experience, but chances are you're probably in a big metro region where you actually have a lot of clinics near you. And just go in there and start to figure out how you can help, how you can get involved. Every clinic needs help with three things: getting more studies, getting more patients, and getting more clinicians in the community interested in them and in clinical research. You can help with all three of these things without knowing very much about research. You can learn a lot more by watching my 5-hour video or by reading my book, or even better, listening to the book, The Comprehensive Guide to Clinical Research. So that's the way to do it. It's not complicated, but it's not easy. Map out 50 to 100 clinics in your area, approach all of them, tell them you can get them studies, tell them you will help get patients, tell them you will help raise awareness in the community, tell them you will make an Instagram page for them, tell them you will do a TikTok page for them. Whatever it is, whatever you think you're comfortable doing, tell them that you will help them with that. They all need help with those three things I mentioned: studies, patients, clinicians. subsets of all those things are marketing, branding, and social media and all that stuff. So that's how you get into the space. I want to keep this short. Let me know what you guys think. Links to the CRC Academy and other stuff in the video description. Thank you. Take care.